If you hear this sound, what readily comes to your mind? That is rain sound. And in this video, we are talking the simple habit of collecting rainwater to enhance your life. Hi, you're welcome back to our channel, Smart Idea TV, where we talk spirituality. I'm going to be showing you the simple practice of collecting rainwater, especially the first rain. Collecting the first rainwater in the year. We are in the new year, and collecting the first rain of the year is very, very beneficial. It has changed my life. It really helped me. If you have been following me for some time, you understand that I talk a lot about rainwater because there are so many spiritual practices, so many recipes that you can prepare with rainwater. Rainwater makes all of these recipes to be very sharp, and you can also use rainwater on its own just for prayer, and you apply it in certain ways. This practice, I told you, changed my life. The first time I learned it from my uncle, I think that should be about 15 years ago. I started collecting rainwater. Initially, when I hear the sound of rain, or when rain starts falling, what comes to my mind is I want to go and sleep, because it is a peaceful time that you enjoy. You sleep, the weather will be cool, everywhere will be very quiet and cool, calm and cool, and you want to sleep. But my uncle let me realize that rainwater is very powerful. And I've shared this story before. When I have a friend who sells car, and I used to go to this friend whenever I need financial assistance. This guy used to help me very well. So I go to him and I ask him for assistance. Then I went there that day. I met the guy. The guy was not feeling too fine because I saw he was selling vehicles, and I saw a lot of vehicles unsold. And before I even said anything, the guy told me that things have been very rough. He has not been selling. People have not been patronizing him. And before, whenever I got there, I don't even need to ask. He will give me things. But if he was unable because things were so tight, sales were not coming. And fortunately, my uncle stays around that side. And I went to my uncle just to tell my uncle, just to ask him whether he can come to my aid financially. And my uncle said, "What happened? What about my friend?" And I told him things are rough. He's not having sales. My uncle asked me, "Does he have rainwater?" I was like, "Does he have rainwater? To do what?" And he told me, "You can use rainwater in certain ways and sales will come." So he told me what we need to do. I went to my friend and asked him, "Do you have rainwater?" He said, "He has a lot. The wife collects rainwater in the house." So I said, "You should bring the rainwater." And I did some prayers on the rainwater. We used the rainwater to wash the vehicles. Lo and behold, about a week or about 5 days or 6 days after, my friend called me and said I should come. I got there. He said, in fact, what I did, or what my uncle said we should do, that is very sharp. It's very, very sharp, and sales are coming. In fact, I didn't see vehicles. I met just few vehicles. He said sales has been very, very good for the past 5 days. That people are just coming and purchase. So I said, "Oh, so this rainwater is very powerful." I have to go back to my uncle to go and ask him, and he told me there are so many ways you can use rainwater. And from what he told me and from my other researches, I realized that rainwater is very, very beneficial. Very, very beneficial. Because one, you cannot explain how God gives rain. And the symbolism of rain is that when there is drought and rain comes, things will blossom, trees will blossom, plants will blossom, then there will be plenty, there will be food. So if you're having difficulty, things are tough, and you have rainwater in the house, then you can just do some prayers into it. If you are a Christian, you can do psalms. If you are Muslim, you can do different surahs on the water, or you can just pray that, just tell God that since no one can explain how rain comes about, and because rain means abundance, it replenishes the earth, it drives away drought, I want things to change for good for me. Just pray like that and use the water to take your bath. Use the water to take your bath, or you can just use it to wash your face. Wash your face, or rather you wash your head and your feet. If you cannot take it to bath, wash your head, then your feet, the hand, and everything. So you are okay. Be in the habit of doing this, and you see things improving better. Then two, there are so many spiritual recipes that you make. Just include a little of rainwater into it. A little of rainwater into it, and you see those recipes getting sharper and sharper. And the rainwater I'm talking about is not the one that has touched the skin, the zinc or the roof of your house. Is the direct rain water, the water that is coming up. All you need to do is just look for something, a bowl or a bucket, a big thing, to collect it directly from the sky. Even if it is not much, you need to like this. In my office, up to today, I still have rainwater, the one I collected some years back, because rainwater does not get spoiled. It can stay 10, 15, 20 years. That is, it's coming direct. But one other challenge for people in developed world is that some of them says the rainwater, they hardly have rain, that the rainwater is cultured, that some of them are acidic rain or something. I don't understand what they mean by acidic rain. But if you cannot get where you are, then you can ask people, oh, to collect rainwater for you. Then they can get it down to you. You can find a way of getting it. And some spiritual houses sell rainwater, even online. You can get it online. Rainwater, some spiritual houses do it. So rainwater is very, very important. And if you have a family, then don't joke with rainwater, because if you have children, little ones in the house, and maybe they have running temperature, and before you take them to the hospital, or before you are at a time where you cannot seek help or you cannot readily transport them to the hospital, then just get the rainwater, pray into it, and use it to just rub their body if you cannot take their bath. Or if they can take their bath with it, fine. If not, just use it to rub all their body from head to toe, and you see them getting better. The temperature will come down, because the symbolism of rain, the spiritual symbolism of rain, is that any drought, it clears drought. Anything that is hot, it makes it cooler. So if they have temperature, you see bringing it down. Then also, if your business is not moving, or your sales, you are in your store, you are not selling, just get water, put some little rainwater, pray into it, and use it to sprinkle your shop, the outside of your shop, inside your shop, outside, everywhere, and you see things getting better. There are so many ways to use rainwater, and I've done series of video talking about rainwater. I'm going to be linking that for you here, as well as in the description, where you can check those out and see how to use rainwater properly. We are getting to the season, so be prepared to collect rainwater, especially the first rain. You can collect any other time, but the first rain, if you are lucky to collect it, that is very, very good. And you can collect for so many times. If it rains today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, collect. If you have the opportunity, just collect them and you store them in a container. They don't get spoiled. They can last for so long. If you want to see other spiritual videos, then check this video here. Until I come your way again, remain spiritually intelligent. And don't forget, you can succeed together. Thanks.